You are now standing in front of a closed gate.
I try to open the gate.
Yeah, well.
I pull the dragon's claw.
Again, this is just an ordinary gate, like.
Damn it!
Well, what's the last time?
Again, you probably wouldn't have needed the strength check. It's while heavy, it's not that heavy again. So like something is blocking it or anything like that. So
if you made a stone, I don't know if you know this, but branding.
I know so much.
no, unfortunately not.
Big stone.
And
Not a stone type, you know.
So it's obsidian.
I don't know what it is, but it's not really.
inside you see this arena basically that is covered in scratches and holes probably caused by sharp weapons, and severe cracks has caused it to crumble into pebble in one corner.
That's cool. What is the pebble?
I suppose it's a leaking part.
That's a form of stone, and I know the water.
No, the pebble that walks.
That's a reference your character doesn't know.
The pebble that walks.
How do you even show me the story too? Wait, does he? I don't know. Okay, so it's a giant arena.
Yeah, like a proving ground of some sort. And you also see there's like another path leading away from the room. And there's like what we call it, like spectators circle, slightly elevated, allowing people to watch down into the arena.
Well, this is probably not relevant to us or our quest, so I will start the process of walking around the arena towards the exit.
Very well.
Cool as a cucumber. I make sure that Pan walks way ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I can look at the lair, but also so he can go and just activate his trap.
Very well.
I just grabbed the
Yeah, no problems. As you make your way to the next room, you see a large resting area, basically like where hundreds of people could have slept, or accommodated hundreds of people. And when you are inside the room, you all feel this like press on your shoulder, and everything around you turns slightly red. Roll initiative.
I'm just gonna roll.
I just wanted to go home! I'm not even supposed to be here, baby!
No, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm a bipedal torch.
I'm gonna roll with my two.
If you would please arrange us as you walk into the room.
Can I done better than that as well?
Could be ahead of the light, right?
Yeah, right?
Like,
Please, you can't put another shit.
this guy is checking.
My shit.
Så one here, one there.
Ja, det virker lidt som om, at vores dværg faktisk er først.
Det er jo sådan, det er perfekt mig først.
Let's say this is where you came from, this is where you were heading.
Okay, that load of trash?
And that was mean that I would be first in front. Because you're looking at the lair.
Hannah was definitely ahead of front.
Yeah.
All the time, obviously surrounded, it doesn't really matter.
It matters to me. No.
Then when you turn around to see what is talking you see yourself.
Yourself.
Oh no.
And
I got five
although it's not quite right. It's not yourself in that sense. It has the same shape as you, but it's completely made out of shadows.
like Darkling.
I'm the same mindset because
you can't tell. Again, there's no truly.
I don't have to worry.
There's no truly like facial features. It's like a smooth.
Oh, I'm fucked.
You're fucking knows a lot about stones as well.
Yep, and also he's a psycho. He's a real violent motherfucker.
I det mindste, så vil min nok faktisk til at fejle. That's okay.
Yeah, please roll initiative if you haven't already. Damn, natural 20 over here.
Oh, that's good. Good, love it.
Well, they did get a surprise round, so yeah, that's great.
That makes sense.
Yes, so let's start from...
Så,
Damn.
15.
15.
Please do 10.
What?
10.
10. Okay.
10.
And
8.
8.
Also 8.
And you probably have the highest.
He has the highest.
Yeah. And 6, and that's going to be 10. And Davry rolled an 18 on the die. And Espen rolls. That was only a 9.
Yeah, I got one 9.
Oh, right.
You had 8, right?
Yeah.
So you entered that start to be at the start.
No. Nah, but it doesn't really matter. Again, I could easily just make all the movements on my turn. And the creature, each creature strikes out at you, meaning your copy attacks you. That's gonna be, let's see,
But it can answer you.
21 against AC. A 6 against AC.
I'm a fucking nerd. You said 20 against AC?
Yeah, 21.
I'll use my shield to give you disadvantage.
Very well. That's only going to be 9 against AC then. And you have like a base of 13 because of your draconic ancestry. And sorry, Hannah.
I mean, I'm not doing well today.
That's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, go for it.
And that's 19 on the die. Damn it. Okay, now we're back to the business. That's going to be 9 against your AC, can you?
No.
Yeah, and again, why even bother? That's only going to be 14 against your AC.
Nothing hits this.
And nothing hits Davry, and nothing hits Espen either. And I'm just going to roll once for damage. And dang, Jesus. You all take 5 points of necrotic damage. And your...
That will hit? Or?
Yeah, those of you hit. And your strength modifier, or your strength score is reduced by 2.
For the duration of this battle, or like?
Probably not permanently, but
I don't know.
More
It just feels bad.
yeah, it's strength score.
Min tidligere skaber i hvert fald nok gerne ville have haft mig til at blive. Så når jeg ser på dig, så er det sådan, det er sådan en af os, den har bare været her længere.
You took 5 points of damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2. Oh, right. You're right. Sorry.
He helped the non-soft one.
Very well. That's all my turns. Then Davry is gonna charge towards his copy. Natural 20. Jesus Christ, Davry.
Can't like nothing got it, busting. It's just me and myself and I.
Praise the liger.
Okay, but you're not a boss. So why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you do it?
I'll do it. I just need to get the joke out quick.
So you thought either someone was going to take it from you? Like great job. You want to mess that up?
And you see how Davry just like backhands his shadow copy, and as you do, it just dispersed.
Oh, they're weak as shit. Let's fuck them up. Let's fuck him up.
Qrit'Rath, it's your turn.
Can I take different targets for my race?
Yeah, again.
Oh yeah.
Well, I go Scorching Ray Bananas.
Damn.
So do will.
Do I need? No, you can make a race attack roll.
Also disadvantage because the range.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Så det er plus 6 jeg får til det her?
Ja.
9?
Not enough. The shadows like fade away from the light, but then it goes back up, not taking any full brunt of the attack.
Nej, det var også disadvantage. Jeg skal jo rulle 3 gange. Så 16?
16 hits.
And 13.
13 hits.
So I roll damage.
Yeah.
Who did you hit?
Mine and I think the guy who saved me with the shield.
Yeah. Probably sounds about right.
8 damage and 5 damage. 8 for mine, 5 for his.
Yes. That one. 8 and 9. Very well.
We were told with how much damage did
That way, again, he critted and he rolled a 9 on his weapon die. So.
Alright, maybe not that way.
Then it is Bramdane's turn.
Alright, I look at my copy and I say, you think you can be me? Well, I can be me times 3, and I use also I use mirror image on myself. And actually, that thing you wrong. It is actually times 4 because there are 3 copies of me, and then there's also me, and then there's thing.
Yeah.
I read it very rhyme. So, the American Bramdane shows up.
Yeah.
Psychotic Bramdane shows up.
Gunshot.
And suicidal.
Alright.
Bramdane shows up.
And I'm only 3 years old.
What about the radical Bramdane? Which one? Radical Bramdane?
No, I don't have that one.
That's the default setting. Very well.
Then they all give him the finger.
And he takes 1 point of sad damage. Tannen, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm strength attack my hit with rapier. No, that's dex.
Yeah, that's the thinnest weapon.
Oh yeah, it is. I completely forgot about that. I'm just gonna hit
They haven't played for like 2 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit with the rapier. I've got
Hook him up.
Oh, that didn't help you?
No, yeah.
You roll the d20 and then you add that, and then you do the next part.
That's 16.
That hits.
Okay. And then that. And that. And that. Oh, it's maximum. That's 10.
10, damn. Very well. And that's 10, and that's 10 damage. Yep. Very well. Then it is my turn again as Espen. And he's not in a close. Espen strikes out at his bow, but it proves too bad because the darkness embraced by his shadow copy easily sidesteps the attack.
Der går igen så specielt at hans pil skulle den anden vej.
That's because I have put out my side.
Did say in DM.
Very well. Fenian.
Staff, face, not there. Yeah, well, maybe.
Not that face.
Not.
Let you hit your own face.
13?
13 hits.
Yay! Ooh, 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
For Crusade, for the people there.
Oh. Very well. And then it is Jason's turn. Unless you wanted to use key points or anything like that.
Yes, okay. Could you put me over on the opposite side of Tobias on number 2?
You wanted me here?
No,
Yeah.
No.
Opposite, there. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Alright.
Attack of opportunity instead of
But it did it.
Unless you use disengage action.
Can we remove these guys?
Yeah, but just move them.
Because I think maybe they're more confusing than they are.
Alright, well, anyway, I'll be standing there, and then I will be casting
Damn. But you're gonna hit all your allies as well.
Yes, and that's exactly why I moved, because it only hits within 5 feet.
Ah, clever boy.
And it's a self-target thing, so it's not at a disadvantage. They have to do a Constitution check, Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Yeah.
Difficulty 15.
15.
So 5. Yeah.
Well,
you point that thing.
the one closest to you, it succeeds, and the one closest to me fails.
So that is 1d7.
Jeg har en power
6 points of thunder damage.
6
Er det sådan per rulle jeg laver, eller hvad gør det sådan, når jeg har rullet anden damage?
Yeah, that will be your copy.
Jeg tror, du skal gøre det, inden du ruller.
That's all for me.
Jeg tror så snart, jeg ved det ikke helt, men jeg kunne forestille mig, så snart du beslutter dig for, at du gerne vil bruge en spil, så skulle du også sige, at jeg vil gerne.
Ja.
Men gælder det så for eksempel, nu skyder jeg jo 3 gange med de der Scorching Rays der. Gælder det for alle 3?
Er det tænkt på Twin Spell?
Nej, jeg tænker en power.
Okay. Ja, det tror jeg.
Yeah, okay.
Det vil jeg tænke.
Good to know.
Because each ray only deals 1 die damage, so yeah, it will. Yeah.
Nej, de andre. Okay. Alle rays gør 2d6.
Oh, dang.
Not bad.
And then it is Sparks' turn.
I will try to hit the one closest to me with my battle axe.
Come on, big bro.
Er der 5 foot steps med hende?
No.
No, actually no, sorry. Again, disengage was what I thought about.
Det er helt action.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
I assume it has the same age as me.
No.
Alright, 14.
That hits.
Alright, great.
Then 5
Yeah, what I can.
That would be 7.
7.
9.
Jamen, man gør heller ikke så meget skade, så det er vel.
Your second attack vanquish your copy.
My second attack.
Yeah, hadn't you already?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. You heard it before.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And you are filled with this odd satisfaction of vanquishing yourself. And then it is my turn again. Well, each copy is gonna attack their copy.
Ja, det skal bare
At disadvantage to the roll.
That's gonna be 14 to against AC.
Ja, jo, kun 13.
And that's gonna be 15 against Prelude. And then you need to roll to see if I hit a copy or not.
Yes. Men det er faktisk det første, der skal ske. Altså i princippet så ja.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 must roll a 6 or higher. I did. So you hit a copy and you kill him. So right, and as you hit suicidal button, he's like, "Thank you."
I want this.
Is it the fractured but whole routing?
And
You start fucking
Well, I don't know that. Too bad.
spoilers.
It's also
What is the time?
And 9 against your AC, which doesn't hit.
That's the title.
Oh, I hate this.
And 6 against the Ace's AC. Not enough.
16?
Not 6.
Oh, 6?
13 against the Fenians. And doesn't hit Davry. Hits Espen. Espen is basically being beaten to crap by his own copy.
Would you say that he's being beaten black and or blue?
Probably blacker.
Yeah. Black it's really broad.
Oh, and then we have to see those of you who are hit by the attack.
Yes. And I even have help.
Your strength is reduced by 2 points, and that's the same as Espen. So that means like 1 in less in modifier. And for those of you not already knowing this, which because I forgot to mention, if you reach 0 with a strength stat, you die.
Yeah, I'm at 12.
It's not really that dangerous. And then it is Davry's turn.
I like that you mentioned it anyway. It's not really dangerous, but if it happens, you die.
Jeg ved ikke, jeg tror også med 14 strength, fordi jeg har hårdt strength.
That's not enough. Then it's Qrit'Rath.
That is changing.
Because I've written Qrit'Rath or something. Qrit'Rath?
Is this really the time to argue
No,
about
I'm sorry, you're right.
Qrit'Rath.
I start off the good old Scorching Ray Cannon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to beam the thing in front of myself. And I try to beam the thing in front of myself. 12.
That hits just enough.
You get one more.
Ja, men hvis man dræber den her, skal jeg få en disadvantage på den næste. I don't know.
Just fucking do it.
It doesn't matter.
6 damage.
Against your own target, it's going to be 14. It's still alive and kicking.
That's a Qrit'Rath.
Although it does seem to slowly fading away, as if it's barely holding on.
12.
That hits.
Det er det forskel, man ruller en naturlig 20'er eller en fucking disadvantage. 4 damage.
It's gone.
I regret nothing.
Why? Yeah. And then it is Alistair of Bramdane's turn.
Bramdane! Woo! Choo choo choo! That's what the two others do.
Yeah. Well, you did say one of them was American, so just guess.
Oh, howdy! Good. Yeehaw!
I immediately connect to that guy.
Cool. Are there any kind of stones or rocks or something about this side in the room?
Yeah, that would be.
I'm really good. And I'd like to use catapult on it and make it hit the guy who's in front of me.
So he needs to make a
dexterity saving throw.
A big portion?
Dex. And that's only gonna be an 13.
That's not enough. He takes 3d8.
Damn. And that's against your own copyright?
Yeah.
Your own copyright. The worst thing to fight in the world.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Shame, you just obliterated. Again, basically you just see like a rock crashes down on the floor and there's no shadow.
Magic!
Like, I love Casper.
I say dwarf.
I love Casper because it's always just... Is there a rock about this big somewhere in this room or this vicinity?
Do I have combat advantage?
Wait, no. I will then also use some of my movements.
Yeah.
So like maybe walk over here.
Yeah.
Nu tænker jeg, skulle du egentlig også rulle med disadvantage?
Det var ikke et range attack, that's right.
No. It's a
like
safe.
separate effect stands for some saving move still.
Yeah.
Someone really keen to take
Then it's Pennon's turn. Vanquisher of his own shadow.
It's a me.
Yeah.
Maybe penance, maybe. I like how I'm just like fighting away from the thing I'm actually getting. I'm just getting a very kicking. Oh, that's good play! Wow! So, how much damage is that?
No, nothing else happened. Again, you make it an embarrassing pose, and
you idiot.
again, you make like a launch, and when you do, you hear like this. As the back of your pants just rip open.
I'm guessing he also takes one sad damage?
Yeah,
so embarrassed. And your ghost is like, you take an additional damage.
And
you start bonding with your shadow.
Espen finally hits his targets, and that's going to be 1d8. And
you can do it, Espen!
Oh no, I am the dragon, and
it's the black dragon.
Det er Espen og Mark Holmes, that's another Espen.
Det means that there was an infinite of every egg for the have core.
Nah.
They're just fighting that goes somewhere else.
I couldn't.
You can do about it.
I couldn't be bothered. Sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And then it is Fenian's turn.
Fuck you.
It's your turn to play the
effective as always.
14.
14? That hits. Again, these are not that impressive foes.
Jeg kan godt lide, at folk de lytter efter hvad andre folk, som jeg tænker, jeg har ramt med 12 sådan hver gang, og så folk bare, shit, kun en 14'er. Man, you're the green. Altså,
6 points of damage.
Against Fenian, so, yep. It's still standing, although only barely.
Target key point. Use. I will do flurry of blows.
Kan man ikke også sige, at man vil bruge et keypoint i starten af ens kamp?
No, it's in a bonus action. So he can use it after he strikes.
It might be that as well.
Det var bare den gældte fuldstændig omvendt, og 3,5, der skal du sige det inden.
Yeah, that's because you get a penalty in 3.5, you don't get in this one.
And his first attack was 9, so that doesn't hit us close.
You see how it just parries it.
Yeah, second attack 23, so.
And before you have to roll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's unarmed.
Yeah, so it's 1.
Oh, come on.
Hey, he gets his modifier.
Bitch pattern.
There we go, 7!
Yeah, I get it.
Hvis han skal bare sweep talk ind i castet, så kan det
And you
you
basically do the gently like your hand just through the shadow and it just dissipates around it.
In your face! Or half. In your own face.
In my face.
In my face.
Very well.
I need your
Det vil nævne, hvad de bedre i 3,5 i større, hvis de bruger under damage.
Makes sense.
Yes, then it's...
So how are the disengage rules again? Is it my entire action or my movement action?
It's going to be your main action.
My main action.
And then you can move
in that
afterwards.
case, I'll just use Thunderclap.
Thunderclap. And I need to roll just one creature, right?
Yep.
Not enough. You hit it.
I hit it.
Hit it. Hit it.
3 points of thunder damage. But it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Forever.
No.
Doesn't it also push creatures away? Oh, it's no. That's Thunderway.
That's Thunderway. Thunderclap and cantrip.
Thunderclap and cantrip. Oh yeah, it's just on a fail save. The creature takes 1d6 damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Just annoying.
Doesn't directly say it.
And then it is Sparks'
It
turn.
implies that you have to use it when you cast it.
I'll move down here next to Pannon and I'll try to hit the
It turns around and says, "Are you lonely tonight?"
that would be
Not enough. It basically just copies his move without ripping its pants. Very well. It's my turn again. So right now at this
I
point.
like to give disadvantage to the one trying to attack the Pannon.
Okay.
Shut up!
First, the
Like
one
thinking of
at
Jace.
Jace is gonna attack you.
Do it on your own turn.
Misses. Pennon, you need to roll for your mirror image.
I'm Brambling. That bitch is Panna.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's because he said Pennon, that's right.
Sorry, it's before. 8 or higher. Yeah. That it is. So he hits. So whatever he rolls, it hits duplicate.
It's gonna be 19 on the die.
Yes, that'll do it.
Very well.
Bye bye, American Hannah.
No,
Oh no! I go back to hell where I came from.
I'm now my freedom.
And
How did he attack me? Because I'm standing over there.
Navigating moves towards you.
Which one is
If it's possible. I've just written down it is still alive. Your copy.
I thought
He one-shot
with
it.
a catapult.
Oh right, that's. Oh sorry, nothing happened.
I came back from hell.
Hey guys.
Freedom of the turret.
Oh no.
American Graham being here. Lovely.
And doesn't it you, Pennon, because of the shield? Or,
How you doing?
I close by.
I code
Det er inden for 5 feet, jeg kan give disadvantage til den anden i
Men er det sådan fysisk, så er du foran, eller?
Those hit by the attack takes 6 points of damage.
Det er også min... Did I get hit here? Min fighting style?
No, I don't think so.
Nej, det er sådan, at jeg har combat.
Så du gør det.
No, your copy is dead.
Oh, right. Because they shook it.
I'm done. And then I'll also attack for Darkling. He hits its target. Actually, he hits Espen's target. So that's barely able to, just have to remove. So right now at this point only Pannon's copy and that's going to be Espen's copy are alive.
What about my copy?
Oh right, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, but my copy. What do you copy?
It's because you're the only one where I've written your actually 4-letter, not Jace's letter, so.
Okay.
So, yeah, also like barely.
Alright. Yeah, but so heavy. Does that fit with your thing?
Yeah, 2 of your guys are alive, and then there's Espen's.
Oh, yeah. It's in a different dimension. Yes. It's in the astral plane.
Yeah, and then it's Brewer. I was gonna say no.
No, his name is Qrit'Rath.
It's you.
Qrit'Rath.
Qrit'Rath.
And suddenly I became the Qrit'Rath.
Yeah. Qrit'Rath.
The damaging cantrips, are they worth testing?
They can be.
Yeah, again.
But I mean,
Ray of Frost deals 1d8 damage, as far as we recall.
I cast Firebolt.
that's 1d10 roll to attack.
Yeah.
So 1d10
So
I roll a 1. I Firebolt the Void.
The void.
PG. The grand nothingness of it all.
yes, and then it is Bramdane's turn.
I also cast Fireball.
This is how it's done.
I'm going to have to be at Pannon's because
Yeah.
we'll be here all day.
Actually, at this point, Pannon is the one that has taken most damage.
I still shoot Pannon. And the 2 others, maybe like the American ones, like the finger gun.
Basically, you're doing Charlie Angels.
Doing it himself. Yeah.
I thought the crazy one was casting Firebolt.
Yeah. No, he's the other crazy one. He's the emotionally unstable one. Anyway. Yeah, that's
Emotionally unstable Branding mourns suicidal Branding.
Yeah, he wasn't suicidal and but he didn't really commit suicide. Why was he happy? He was killed.
Again, because he jumped in front of one of the other copies.
I rolled 25. Is that enough?
That hits it twice.
Okay.
So that's better than the 1.
And I'll then roll on this thing. That's 5 damage.
It's still alive, but only badly.
How is it burning? That's my turn.
Not this shit.
Very well. Then it is Pannon's turn.
Alex had told me I couldn't sing. So what's my turn? I'll sing mine 5 times. It's not really singing. I'll be. It's like Catalan singing.
That hits.
Wonderful.
And you just kill it because it had 1 HP left. So.
No, because I got a -1 at this.
Oh, sorry.
Healed it.
You make a second copy.
Oh, it's like actually killed someone. Yay!
Okay, so now there's only Jace's and Espen.
Så det er en damage fra at have slået den ihjel fra ham.
Yep.
Doesn't that feel nice?
Fenian's turn.
I run away.
Yeah, Espen has mentioned it has had attack.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess the assistant's still alive?
Yeah, from what you can tell during the fight, it's probably as bad as hurt as Jace's.
Sure, I'll help Espen then.
Make an attack roll.
All soft and shit.
He's an old man.
Come on, I have to say, he's a woman.
At this point, what is it? Espen has taken 12 points of damage.
Wait, what?
He's also used one of his second wind in order to like bump it up again.
Sure,
I rolled 2d6s, so it's quite possible.
I'm going.
But you rushes to the black and gold dragon's aid.
Sure, whatever.
Ooh, finally!
Yeah. How do you want to kill it against it?
Dice doubles, right?
What?
Is it dice doubles or roll twice?
Roll twice.
Roll twice.
No!
I think you just kill it. Shit! I mean, you did ask how you wanted to die.
I can't remember either.
Again, usually I just double the die.
Oh, just and you can release it. That's 2 plus 4, so 6.
Yeah, again, how do you want to kill it?
With my staff in its face.
Whack.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Very well. Then it is Fenian's turn.
No, I just did stuff.
No, sorry, it is Jason's turn.
Yay! The woman. Yes. Good range. Yes. Yeah. So I think I'll applaud once more.
And then thunder comes out.
And then thunder comes out. Oh, the last I got up again. Applause!
Very well. I fail. My save, so.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
All of them. One thunder damage. God damn it.
It's gonna be a long day. It has currently taken
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, yeah.
How many times have you
And then it is Spark's turn.
I'll just walk up to it and try to hit with my Graduamanx.
Have you still got that gun thing?
Yeah.
What's that thing?
Have you noticed we're always pretty bad?
Yeah, that's a 21.
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah.
It's always case of fucking me up my brain.
That would be 12 point of damage.
Never mind.
I won't talk.
Again, you just basically see how Spark just looms behind it.
Woo!
I feel like it's really short.
No. But anyway.
Det var Martin, der skrev, at du var en mini. På tidspunkt. En what?
Nå, jeg sagde, jeg havde en mini til dig, da du sagde, du var en Warforged.
Nå, jeg troede, du mente Martin var mini, så der var tænkt, hvad fanden sker der? Han er ikke sådan 3 støvler høj?
No.
Så efter matchen har jeg gået en high five mig selv. Ja, og så freeze me.
You got speed spring.
And
I cast time warp.
Yes, so we have someone who can cast time warp and this is the fight?
I cast freeze frame and don't you forget about me spell. We ended breakfast.
So breakfast spell. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. Great job, everyone. Great job, everyone. Everyone can have some cookies and some juice for like maybe an hour, and then we'll wrap that up and get to move on. All right.
I will play the Song of Grace. Song of Grace.
Yay.
Everyone gets an extra D6.
I don't need it.
Well, I don't care. Maybe someone else.
Just use it, you dick.
On short rest, you can use your hit die in order to recover health.
I get 2 points back.
1d6, not for each die you use.
Jeg tror man kan lægge sin constitution modifier til det eneste terning på hvor.
Jo, det er en ekstra 1d6 givet for...
Ja. No, I didn't know you need to do it. But I said I would.
Men man får kun spilsvand og long rest, ikke?
Jo.
Men mindre man har warlock, right? Nej, du får det for sjov rest.
Ja. Det er fordi, de har kastet mange
gange. Jeg bare på cantrip.
Men Warlocks får efter short rest.
Ja.
Vi får efter long rest.
Ja.
Jeg mener i hvert fald level 20 ting for sorcereren der, det er også for det efter short rest, men hvis jeg tænker,
nej, det bliver længere. Men jeg har så en speciel wizard ting, som gør, at jeg kan få noget tilbage.
Ja.
Cheater.
Jeg får bare cheese.
Ja, og det er ikke noget, du kan ikke bruge, og du kan ikke lave med spell points, vel?
Hvad?
Er ikke noget, man kan lave med spell points, eller er det ikke?
Du kan selvfølgelig bruge din sorcery point til at lave spell slots.
Når I siger slots, mener I så flere end
det er
spells, det er antal casts?
Ja, altså det er slots, det er basically spell level.
Okay.
Very well, so...
Og det koster også per, for eksempel hvis det er en second level slot, koster det 2, ikke?
Nej, så koster det bare 1 second level slot.
Du har nogle første level slots, og du har nogle anden level slots. Og en anden level slot koster en anden level slot, og første level slot koster et første level slot. Man kan godt rykke dem op, så du kan godt kaste en første level slot spell ned i anden level slot, men ikke omvendt.
Så nu tænker jeg hensyn at gøre sorcery points om til.
I sorcery points, der er et schema under sorcery, der viser, hvad det koster. Altså, du kan både forvente dine spell slots til sorcery points, og dine sorcery points til spell slots.
Jamen så er det, det koster 1 per level, men max 5.
Ja.
Du behøver ikke gætte.
Nej, I read this.
Ja.
Og der er sådan nogle restriktioner for, hvor højt level det kan være.
Yeah, right.
Og du kan ikke have flere end de max.
Well, so you catch a breather, recover from your point. Those of you who actually got hurt.
I have the cookies and juice. Are you ready, Tate?
Yeah, I get out the cookies and juice that I bought in.
Yeah.
That's a great compliment.
They are a bit still from your 1 month trek from Tewkspire.
All of them are soaked or mixed in with lamb.
Oh damn!
I just realized I don't have 21 hit points. I've got 27 physical level.
Espen walks up to Jason and like, can we get some water from the jug?
What?
I ask you because you didn't know. The partner last time received an alchemical jug, which basically can produce various liquids, and they have put it in the bag of holding.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we put a lot of shit in there that you do.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Sure.
And the problem is you can only take something out you can recall.
Yep. That's just lost in there.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, we got the rest of the
Unless you stick your hand in.
Oh, I cannot remember what we put in there.
You're close mini.
Yes. But I get my iPod out.
Yeah.
And I start.
Oh no, it's soon. It's a soon.
I remember what we put in there.
How does a bag of holding react to a being that enters it?
A creature, if it's not too large, would be able to survive in the existing air for 10 minutes times the number of creatures.
But not to see. There's a catch to that, because if a creature goes into the bag of holding, then dies in there, and nobody knows about it, there's just going to be a creature dead in the bag of holding. Then if nobody knows about it, then they can't recall it.
And I can reduce your size.
However, you are able to like use a full turn to like expel everything inside the bag.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say the perfect cry.
Yes. Only you have to kill it yourself.
We forget at sådan, hvis du sådan en bag of holding, så skal en eksplosion.
Ja, med astral planes og det, ja.
So for all we know, there could be all sorts of shit in that bag.
Oh shit.
It could be full of anthrax. I'm thinking
it's like with vegetables, right? I was supposed to wash it before use.
Yeah, and it's probably some plague in as well.
Yep.
Those delicious mushrooms only meant for organics.
As opposed to the other mushrooms meant for non-organic.
Oh, these are very special mushrooms.
We found them at...
Yeah, anyway, I got them.
We found them at
I quite vividly remember putting those in the bag of holding.
And suddenly Spot found an interest in herbalism.
Yes.
Suddenly, Bramlane, Jace, and Finian, you begin to hear strange whispers.
What? Mother?
Go away. Again, basically, just phrases of words you barely are able to decipher, and then it just stops.
Whoa! What is it? Did someone hear that?
What?
Hey, oh, hey, whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't you say anything? Did someone hear that strange, creepy voice right there?
No.
Yours?
I'd like to just put out for the record that you did say that Pam actually did hear the voice, or...
No, did you say I
you don't know why you said
No. Bramlane, Jace, and Finian.
Yeah, so...
Who are you?
Cannon.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
Oh, fuck. Jokes that work. Yeah.
Did someone else hear that? So maybe some...
Yeah. You do like something weird.
What the fuck was that super creepy?
Maybe we shouldn't rest here anymore.
Did you hear it as well?
No, but I don't... Yes, and
We need
it's just you all turn weird in your faces at the moment.
that was the shadows.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what they look like.
But I mean, alright. I agree with you. Let's Google. Everyone's okay. Everyone's eating their okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you're
so worried about
you drank all the oranges?
voices.
Fonts.
Vinegar for the rest of the trip for you.
We're worried about voices. We've just fought ourselves as shadows, crossed an acidic pool, and we have ventured into a potential dragon's lair.
Yes.
We made some valid points.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes. You may go to.
Clearly, we can conclude that we are not
Now,
smart people.
Okay. What is this room? What was this room again? This is the room.
A fairly large resting room. Again, you haven't had time to, for instance, look around anything like that because you were attacked.
I close my eyes and leave.
Yeah.
Nu siger du ikke har tid til at tjekke ud, men har vi ikke haft sådan en times pause eller noget?
Yeah, but again, none of you said you were going to look around the room or anything like that.
I'll investigate.
Okay.
As always, the intro and outro music were by David Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time in Doraken.